Hello there, I'm Andrew with OMG Droid. Today we're going to look at a really cool application. It's all about transferring files between Android devices, whether that be pictures or music or videos. And it does it really simply and really easy to use. So we're going to take a look at it, a couple of the features that it offers. Maybe you decide you want to use it yourself. So let's dive in and take a look. So I've got the app here loaded up on both of these devices. I only put the free version on. I haven't splurged for the full version yet. I'll talk a little bit later about what the differences between the two are. They're not very big, but they're definitely features you might want to use. But right off the bat, we're going to open both of these up. Wow, you look at that already, and it's such a simple, easy to use interface. This device is running Gingerbread, and as you can see, it still has the hollow style of ice cream sandwich and jelly bean with the tabs at the top and just simply sliding from left to right. Of course, on the right here is your received history for files that you received through transfers, and you can click on them to view them in whatever app of choice you want. But on the left, look at that. That's beautiful. It's not intimidating for people who don't really know what they're doing, and all the processes get done in the back. It's just really an impressive right off the bat. Simple, easy to use. So I've already paired these devices together, but for the purpose of showing you how it works, I'm just going to go ahead and show you what it would look like if you haven't used it before. So I'll click receive on this one and send on this one. Now you can see I've already paired it, so it's going to have a history of all the devices that you've paired with previously. So you could go ahead and click on that if you want. But if you haven't before, the other device, when you click receive, will show you a QR code. Now the QR code is a Bluetooth MAC address, and that's used for pairing the devices together. That only has to be done once. Once you've already done that, you can obviously send it using just the history here. So I could click that if I want to, and then we're presented with a very nice, again, very simple, clean interface. And we can pick pictures that we want to share. We got music. Now the music is a little bit hard, obviously, if you don't use a Google Play or Amazon where all the file musics and tags are perfect. This is going to be a little bit difficult to send a file like this. Or you got your videos as well, which you can send. This is not allowed in the free version. Basically, with this option, you have the ability to send any file you want, be it document, PowerPoint presentation, PDF, whatever your fancy is. You can use your File Explorer to send any file you want. Again, only allowed in the Pro version. There's one other feature that's not allowed that's really big in the free version, and I'll talk about it in a minute. So basically, once you have the devices connected, I'm just going to go ahead and click receive. We'll pick a picture, like say, and this turns to send. So I'm going to click that. On the other device, you'll get a confirmation that you want to receive the file. So we'll click yes, and just like that, it sends a file. Now that was pretty quick. That's a 5 megapixel image that was taken with a 5 megapixel camera. So to send it in just a second and a half over Bluetooth, that's pretty decent. Not bad for sending it between friends if you just took a picture and you want to share it. Not bad at all. Let's try a bit bigger file though. So we'll go ahead and try and send a big old music file. Hold on a second there. We're going to try sending a bigger file. Now this one, I believe this one right here is only about 7 megabytes. So we're going to select that one. Oh, they haven't exactly paired up. There they are. So this is a 7 megabyte file. As you can see there, on the bottom it'll show you a list of what you've selected so far and the size of them. So now that it's ready, I'm going to push send. Again, I ask for verification. And this is a 7 megabyte file over Bluetooth. As you can see from my status bar, I don't have Wi-Fi connected right now. So this is Bluetooth. Not too bad for a 7 megabyte file. Obviously much bigger than that, and it'd kind of be an annoyance. I'll show you what I mean. I've got another music file on here that's 33 megabytes. We'll click that one. There we go. Click send. 33 megabytes, yes. And you can see it's gonna take a little bit of a time. It's only at 4%, so that could be a little bit frustrating. But when you have Wi-Fi, it speeds up the speed of the transfer a lot faster, and that's done through when both devices are connected to the same local Wi-Fi network. Now, that other Pro feature I was talking about is another way that you can send files. If you have the Pro version, if your device supports Wi-Fi hotspot, you can start a Wi-Fi hotspot on, say, this device, connect to that hotspot with this device, and send files between the two like that. Also very easy to do, and it does behind the scenes as long as you have your Wi-Fi hotspot enabled. It's a pretty cool option to be able to do that. I really just love the simple, easy to use interface. When you do transfer a file, after it's done, it's going to take you to the received page, and it's going to be the most recent one. So I can go ahead and click on that. Now I use only my stock gallery application for viewing pictures, so it automatically goes to that. So you can see I sent over the full picture, and it's in my received history now. As well as another history you have is the history of devices that you've previously paired with. Now you'll notice in the title on the Play Store that it had an option for NFC. It said actually NFC after the title in parentheses. Now it does have NFC support if your device has it, but not in the way you think. You remember when we pressed receive on one device, it would offer you the QR code, and that was a Bluetooth MAC address for pairing. Well, the same thing works for NFC. It's not for sharing a file through the NFC transmitter itself. It's actually just for pairing the devices. So I'll go ahead and use NFC, beam it over, and the devices will instantly connect. You can see on the right, it's already waiting for the file, so I'll go ahead and pick one. Took a picture of a praying mantis the other day, it was pretty cool. I'll send that over. And just like that, it's ready to go. So let's try a real world scenario. Say I just took a picture and I want to share it with a friend of mine. So I get out my phone. I've already previously paired with him in the past. I've given him some pictures in the past. So I'm just going to open up Send, and I want to send him a picture that I just took. So he's already in my list. I can click that. I can click the picture. Assuming they're already paired, I can click Send, and it's done. It's pretty quick to do. What if you have NFC? Well, I'll go to Send. I can just tap with his. We're connected, and I can send him the picture. Pretty simple and painless. Now it didn't send because the phone went off. It's got to be on. Otherwise the pair won't continue. But you can see how simple and easy it is to use. It's a really cool application. I found it very helpful, and I think you guys might as well. Again, it's free and paid versions on the Google Play Store. And the difference again with the Pro one is that you can send files over a Wi-Fi hotspot, and then also you can send any file you want, be it documents or PDFs or anything like that. So really, it's not bad for the free version, but I mean even for the Pro version for $1, that's a pretty cool, powerful, easy to use file transfer application. And I've really just very impressed with it, and I think you guys might enjoy it as well. Again, thanks for watching. This is Andrew from OMG Droid. Have a good one.